Welcome back to episode 3 of the Vegan Vital Kitchen. In this episode, I got the pleasure of cooking okra or okra depending on where you are in the world. This amazing super vegetable which goes so well with so many things and can be cooked in so many ways. Let's get to it. I got to cook a traditional way on an eco stove with homemade charcoal. It was an amazing experience. First, we need to wash the okra. I use 60 pieces, which I then cut up into small medallions to cook. Pepe or Scotch bonnets. They don't look the same in Sierra Leone, they're a lot smaller, but boy, are they powerful. So use these as to your taste buds. I personally used about 11 of them for this recipe because it's a large pot, and that would probably equate to about 1.5 of the larger ones, with 2 cloves of garlic. If possible, pound them with a pestle and mortar. The flavours released are much better than if you chop them up or put them in the blender. But if you can't, no worry, it's the same thing. Chop it up, get it ready. I used half an onion for this recipe. Chop that up into slices, small pieces, whichever works for you. Okra is traditionally cooked with meat and fish, but we're going to use kalanamak, also known as black salt, to give it that real authentic sea flavour to the okra. Whilst I was there, I managed to find a vegan Maggi cube as well. I've paused this one so you can see it. This gives it immense flavour. I used a quarter cup of oil in a pan and put the heat on medium to high. I left this for a couple of minutes to heat up. Once the oil is hot enough, pour all your okra that you've chopped up into the pan. As you're stirring, you're looking for it to start clumping together. Stir and mash down at the same time, pressing into it. After about 3 minutes, add a little bit of water a couple of times. This then allows the okra to start cooking through to soften. After 10 minutes, add your onions in, but make sure you keep stirring continuously throughout this. You don't want it sticking to the bottom of the pan. Cook this for another 5 to 6 minutes and then add in your pepe and garlic mixture that you've made. You can push this down to the bottom so it catches the heat and then vigorously stir to get this incorporated into the whole recipe. After about 10 minutes, keep stirring and pressing the larger pieces down into the bottom of the pot to reduce them. You want it to become a really sticky, thick texture. Now you want to cover the pan, let it simmer on a medium heat for about 5 minutes, but keep taking the lid off and stirring just to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Keep pressing the mixture in just to make sure that you're catching all of the larger pieces while stirring. We're almost there. 25 minutes later, with a few stirs in between, it is ready. Now I serve it with rice and plantain. What a combination. I hope you all enjoy this recipe. I just wanted to say a special thank you to Nova Africa, who hosted me for the month while I was there, and Fode, who taught me how to cook this okra in the most delicious way possible. Thank you again. See you soon.